Pen's glad home and home and campsite.
A 3-in-1 production.
I thought I had him. 3 times I thought I had him. He was all on his own. He had been for quite a while, but I bided my time. I didn't want to act too soon. I wanted to wait for just the right moment. And I thought my timing was just perfect. I thought I had him. I really thought I had him. Keep it simple, I said to myself. Let's keep it simple. Let's find a weak spot and exploit it. If I can just get a toehold, I can open him up like a freshly caught tilapia. So, that's what I did. I started with his most obvious need. I mean, he'd been out in the wilderness for getting on for 6 weeks by now, and it was obvious what he was going to want, going to need a good square meal, or even anything to eat. After that length of fasting, even simple bread would seem like a banquet to him. So that's where I started. Oh, I knew the power he'd got. I knew the things he could do. I knew how he could change the ordinary and the mundane. And he knew it too. And yet, it was all bottled up inside of him. He was struggling with it, I could tell. He was trying to make sense of what had happened when he came out of that water. He wasn't sure what he was really meant to do. The power was inside of him, but he didn't know what to do with it. So, I gave him an option. I showed him that his power could change the very stones of the wilderness into bread that he could eat. Soft, fresh, crumbling, still warm from the oven bread to ease the hunger pangs that I knew were tying his stomach into knots. Bound to work, I thought. He's bound to look after the inner self, I felt. He's bound to fall into my trap and open the cracks so I could simply get in there. I knew it was going to happen. So, what did he do? He slammed the door straight into my face. He used the power of the words of the prophets to swat me away like he would a troublesome fly. Man doesn't live by bread alone. What sort of statement is that from a starving man? Surely, if there was food for the taking, he'd use anything at his disposal to get his hands on it. But he didn't. And that really wrong-footed me. I had to go back to the drawing board and try and work out exactly what he was doing out here all on his own. Then it came to me. He was planning. He was scheming. He was working out how to get his campaign underway. And we all know why people make plans and what the objective of them is, don't we? He wanted power and wasn't really sure how to go about getting it. That's my department, I thought. I know all about power and how to control it. It's by having something that everyone wants, be it wealth, status, acknowledgement, control, and making sure you use it for your own ends. Oh, I've been doing it since the beginning of time. I've been exploiting others ever since that apple in the garden ploy. So, I could offer him power, and only later would he realize that he had handed to me the power over him. So, I showed him how I could offer that power. I showed him all the countries of the world and explained they were my gift to him. And then he went and did it again. Once more he quoted scripture at me and totally defeated my argument. Oh, he's a slippery customer, this one. He seems to know everything out of the law and the prophets off by heart. He can even quote the Psalms from memory. That really shook me. Knocked me off my stride for a bit, I can tell you. So, I thought about it a bit. In the end, I realized that I would have to fight fire with fire. I started going through the scriptures myself and came up with a bit out of David's Psalms that seemed to fit the bill. It spoke about how he would be looked after no matter what. So, I took him to the center of God's earthly presence, the very top of the temple in Jerusalem, and encouraged him to jump off. We both knew nothing would happen to him. We both knew that he'd be taken care of. And I told him how it would be a good thing to reveal his true nature to all who saw or heard about it. But that didn't work either. He topped my scripture with one of his own, and I knew this battle was lost. I knew that there was nothing I could do to shake his will. Oh, but this was not the end of it. As I am watching those listening to him, following him, I was already working on a new plan to get my hands on him and everything he stood for. Well, one day he's going to have one of those people around him who he'll trust. He might even call them a friend. And there'll be ordinary people, just like you. Maybe if I can turn one of them to my way of thinking, maybe then his whole house of cards with fresh ideas will come tumbling down. That way I'll win despite his best efforts. No, I might have lost the battle, but I'm determined to win the war. And I'll see him lifted up high as my trophy for everyone to see my victory. When I'm satisfied that he has suffered enough pain, humiliation and torment for the insults he dealt me by rejecting my approaches in this wilderness, that's when I'll let him die. That's when he'll regret not giving in to my temptations in the desert.
Stand home and yawn, home and yawn, can't stand.
Frustrated Temptation was written by Roger Price and performed by Stuart Horrobin and produced by Nadim Chuktai.